the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Purdy going to the air right away. And this intercepted on the first play of the game.
Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, that's tough. You come in here, you dial up that pass play on the first play from scrimmage and get it picked.
And you know, coaches always talk about we prepare for every eventuality. You don't even mention this as a possibility when you dial up that play, right? Instead, they throw a pick, and now they're behind the 8 ball on the road to get things going.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
Someone's looking fresh, and his O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
Here's Hall again. And he is going to lose yardage here.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Now Rodgers. Get there and bring him down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field.
Back to goal. Jump out. Get 300. Get 300. 26. Zoom.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Straight ahead is Hall.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Hey, take 26.
Motion man left is Lazard. Hall again on 2nd down. Has some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Open man here is Conklin. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down.
Motion man left is Lazard. On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
He will push his way down to about the 14. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Here's Rodgers.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, only their first drive, Charles, but they talked to us about needing to convert on 3rd down, in particular, not letting 3rd and short opportunities slip through their fingers. Well, they were successful right there.
It also tells you that they're successful on first and second down as well to get to third and manageable and make them able to pick up those first downs. Now here we are, first and goal. They've got to like what they're doing on this drive.
They'll run with Hall.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Breece Hall
taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Jets take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
And you see Purdy. He's going to shift him around.
Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay.
Back to throw, Purdy.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Now Purdy. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by DJ Reed. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. The Jets take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Abanikanda on first and 10. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. And they'll come up second and 7.
Rodgers now to throw.
This pass out wide to Hall.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Hall on a give up the middle.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
So Rodgers will depart, and on is Greg Zuerlein for the Jets field goal.
This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. Zuerlein's kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further.
So the interception set him up a terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 58 yards. And the Niners are back within a score.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
Moody good with the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Xavier Gibson now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense.
Yeah,
run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing is Rodgers.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Box it, box it, box it, box it.
A handoff for Hall. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. They'll go again with Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
88.
Rodgers going to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They're going to try and throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down. They needed 4, they got 8. And it results in a conversion on 4th down. Motion man left is Lazard. Back to the ground with Hall.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 5. Here's a give to Hall.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Second and 10. Now Rodgers going to shift him around.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Flush to his right. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Motion man left is Lazard. They'll run with Hall.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Breece Hall
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Jets are able to stretch out their lead. So 2 touchdowns for him on the ground in this first half, and that one a thing of beauty.
And just like his last touchdown run, we saw him be patient. How about his vision where he's able to identify where the opening was? And then how about the escort right down the field all the way to the end zone from his blockers?
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score the last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
8-yard pickup. And the 49er first down.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line.
A 7-yard pickup.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
It's a gain of 6.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
The 46-yard line.
Now 2nd and 5. Purdy looking to throw.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here's Purdy.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Deebo Samuel. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line.
2nd down and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They go play action here. Purdy.
And he'll be out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
McCaffrey. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
It'll go as a loss of a yard on what should be the final play of the first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
49ers 7.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal on their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And they're going to speed things up here.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hall again.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
Hey, take 26. Zoom.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's Rodgers to throw. Flushed out right. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 92 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
But not many guys who can blow up plays like Chase Young. He did it again there.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
That coach is always hard on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
On first down, right back to Hall.
He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
This 2nd and 4. They'll give to Hall.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Here's Hall.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Abanikanda.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out.
Touchdown, Jets!
Breece Hall.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
13 yards remaining on second down.
19, Tiger.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
McCaffrey following the penalty. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Christian McCaffrey.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey.
74 yards.
And the Niners have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. Now Moody for the PAT.
It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now.
49ers 14. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
88.
This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives. And a two-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after them right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
26. Yeah, this. J-Mike. J-Mike.
So a penalty that can frustrate a coach so much, a mental error, and it'll back him up 5 yards.
Inside. Back north. Jim. Hey, 88. Flip again.
Now it's Rodgers. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
The offense on third down, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Take 30.
The slot man in motion right.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
120 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good gain there on first down and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front. Good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. 3rd and 7 now. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Now 3rd down and 7.
Get 300. Get 300. 26. Box it, box
Slot
it,
man
box
moves
it.
right. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
On the out route, he completes it to Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
It's so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. From midfield, here's Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on 3rd down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Straight ahead is Hall.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Hey, 88.
Now Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown! Garrett Wilson, 37 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
And they will take a knee here. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win.